This is CNN.
Coming up later on CNN, are the cows on Brown's farm really brown? And why is Wyoming the worst family vacation for an APUSH teacher? As you know, the U.S. bought the Louisiana Territory from France this past year in 1803 for $15 million. And these men and their military team have been sent by Thomas Jefferson to study the native life and vegetation and to establish commerce with the people there. Reporting to you live from Missouri is reporter Becca Francis with the scoop on Lewis and Clark expedition.
I'm standing here with Meriwether Lewis and William Clark on their great expedition up the Missouri River. They're leaving this fine morning of May 14th, 1804 to start their trek. So Lewis, tell me how this expedition came to be.
Well, Thomas Jefferson chose me as his personal secretary, and I accepted his offer, and I'm going to go discover the new land with my co-captain here, Clark, and we're going to have some military folks to help us out along the way.
So Clark, where do you plan on going?
We plan to travel up the Missouri River to the Oregon country to find a port for western trade.
As Lewis and Clark embark on this journey into the unknown wilderness, they hope to accurately map out the West, make contact with the Native Americans, and eventually reach the West Coast. With the help of the Corps of Discovery, this dream that America has is becoming a reality. The Teton Sioux and Partisan tribes are rivals, and they both want the attention of Lewis and Clark. Both of the tribes want the men to help them across the river, and their jealousy ends up getting Lewis and Clark in the middle of their quarrel. Lewis and Clark and their men were luckily unharmed because of their excellent trade skills. Sorry about that, folks. It seems like Lewis and Clark got in a little trouble with the Partisan tribes and the Teton Sioux tribes. But it was all resolved with a little bit of whiskey and some tobacco. We've got our economist, Max Weber, with us today. Nice to have you, Max.
Hello, I'm an economist.
So, tell me, how did we get this land that we're on today?
Well, we went to France to buy New Orleans as a key port, and we wanted to buy it for $10 million, but we ended up buying we ended up buying all of Louisiana for $15 million.
$15 million? That's such a bargain.
Yeah, it really is.
Wow. So, how would this land affect our economy?
Well, we're going to gain 5 resources from this land: gold, silver, lumber, fertile farming, and other resources.
Nice. So, will this purchase be necessary in order for America to become a world power?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Nice to have you on the show, Max. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
This is an example of some much needed collaboration between the Native Americans and Lewis and Clark. The exchange of whiskey and tobacco eased the tension between the two tribes. We just got news that the expedition has come in contact with some natives of the Shoshone tribe. Let's go see what they found out.
But first, a commercial break.
Some coonskin caps to show you here. This is our top seller in coonskin hats. Brown tail, genuine raccoon tail. And these hats are faux, because you know what? Raccoons are hard to catch.
And we're back. So, Clark, could you tell us how this expedition could affect the United States?
Well, these friendly interactions we're having with the local Indians will give us another trade partner besides Great Britain. Also, this expedition will lead to westward expansion and establishment in these territories.
So, Lewis, how could this affect the natives?
Well, us Americans really like land, and there's a lot of it out here, so I don't think the natives would mind very much if we kind of moved out here.
So, could this possibly result in an issue with the tribes?
Oh, it quite possibly could, but I think they don't mind us moving in with us.
Okay. Back to you, Streeter.
Interactions with the natives allow Lewis and Clark to broaden their knowledge of the new land in which they are discovering. Lewis and Clark have shed some considerable light on some of the mysteries of the West, in which the people back home are wondering what's out there. I never knew that this land was worth $15 million. What a bargain. Imagine what America would be like without our great heroes, Lewis and Clark. Tune in next week to see the progress of this great westward expansion. And after this short break, we'll prove, are the cows really brown on the Brown's farm? Obviously, the cows on Jacob Brown's farm are actually brown. Reporting from CNN, I'm Jacob Streeter, reminding you to stay classy.